of violence has been a major challenge across the country in recent times. To combat such, different youth organizations have been preaching peace messages to salvage the situation. One of such organizations is the West African Youth Network, which started their campaign from the 1st of June to the 31st of August 2020 across the country with the title "Acts of Violence Mainly Caused by Young People in Sierra Leone and Stakeholders' Reaction Towards the Effect," with the theme "Peace as a Sustainable Pathway to Nation's Growth." The climaxing of the campaign started with a short skit on how to combat violence in the community. In his opening statement, Mohamed Kwak Kanneh, an executive member of the West African Youth Network, gave a background of the organization and some of their duties carried out.
The alumni of the West African Youth Network, that is, those who have passed through the West African Leadership Center since 2004 to date, who are now in the diaspora, and they've created what we now call West African Youth Network alumni. Today we are here for the West African Youth Network Peace Campaign Stakeholder Dialogue on the theme "Acts of Violence Mainly Caused by Young People in Sierra Leone and a Stakeholder's Reaction Towards its Effects."
James Fortune, the executive assistant, speaks on some of the causes of violence in Sierra Leone.
What was the cause of this conflict? Tribalism, corruption, nepotism, marginalization. People feel that they are being trampled upon. People felt as though their rights, are that which due them, is not being given to them. Now these were all of the causes for that civil war.
Ansumana Keita, Analysis, Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation Officer, elaborates on the project and the outcome of the campaign.
And marks the climax event for our peace campaign. We started our peace campaign on the 1st of June and ended it on the 31st of June. And in rounding off the campaign, we engaged various stakeholders from various institutions and organizations, including youth and leaders from Ataya Base and ghetto. We engage mainly ghetto youth and Ataya-based youth, and for them to tell us what are the causes of violence and how can we have a very peaceful society in Sierra Leone. So in our findings, we noticed that one of the key issues is the issue of stereotyping and marginalization. Youths in the ghettos especially, they have been stereotyped, meaning that they are not serious and they are not well-to-do in society. They have nothing positive to render towards the growth of society. We noticed that young people must be engaged in a positive way. Young people must be given positive and attention, and young people must embrace peace. It is very, very much essential.
The campaign ended with a participating dialogue of different representatives and distribution of certificates to members of the organization and beneficiaries of the campaign. Peace can lead to more development in a nation. This report was sent in by Salimatu Y. Kamara and read in the studio by Cecilia Alice Cisse.